Perfect. Yeah, welcome everybody. My name is Rob. My team is sitting everywhere, somewhere around here. And we're actually not really the important part of this show. I want you to meet Toku. Toku, do you want to say something to the audience? I mean, she's a little bit shy. She doesn't like to talk very much, but she's very curious. Toku likes to observe surroundings. She loves to see the nature, she loves to go to places where people are, and she actually likes to, see and then think about it and then write a poem about it. Because, as I said, she's a little bit shy. She's not really the most talkative person, but she loves to write poetry, and this is a way of expressing what she's seeing. So, Toku gives me another perspective on my surroundings, on the environment, on nature, on people, and puts it into words that I couldn't put together. So these tiny little poems you see some in the background, maybe before, those are haikus, those are Japanese poems. And they are influenced by her sentiments, by her sensoric sentiments. So she feels whether it's good weather or bad weather, whether the plant is healthy or not. So she can see a little bit more than I can do, because she has infrared eyes, so don't be scared. You see that on that side. She's known eyes as well. And she's kind of like a, I'd say, different version of my vision, or a companion that I can take to the beach, a companion that I can take to the club, to get a different perspective on life. Because, to be honest, we always see the world through our eyes, and this is why we read books, to get different perspectives. But Toku is actually doing that in real time, live, and she enriches my life in a certain way, and she gives back some sort of magic that we somehow lost, because we are so disconnected to our surroundings sometimes that we need something that is physical. We need somebody or some sort of existence that reminds us that there is certain magic in our surroundings. And if that's just a gray chair, Toku will find a better expression for that. And I think there's a certain beauty in that. So if you see in the background a little bit of the specifics, don't bother about them. Don't bother about technology. Bother about a new form of life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now it's time for the jury to ask some questions.
Wow, it's really cute, and you made it in such a short time.
I love it, I have to say. Sounds like really, I'm sorry, it's like really.
I can see that. But I'm guessing, is your market Japan first?
Probably yes. I mean, the thing is like,
Seriously, if you know about Japan and robots, they have a different relationship to robots. So, for example, they have robots for older people because they can listen to them, they don't get tired of them. And the point is that I want to get across, it's really kind of like, don't see Toku as just a machine. See it really as something that helps us to get a different perspective on life and that we can relate to. And I guess this is a glimpse of the future of what, well, now I drop a technical term, what artificial intelligence and actually 3 neural networks under the hood can do. So Japan would be a market. I'm pretty sure that they love something that is physical. For us, it was very important to have a physical output so that there is no screen there. It's just something you can hold in your hand, you can take in your pocket, that you can give out to your friends, that is handwritten. Every poem is handwritten and every handwriting is unique. So it's a neural network that gets the input and then it thinks of a handwriting. Some of them are not handwritten. You will see now because we had a little trouble like an hour before with one of our servers. So basically, you will see some actually not handwritten poems. But it's something that is very, very technical, but it's something that you can relate to. And market-wise, as I said, I think pretty much I think not even technical persons can be interested in it. It's just cute. It's just a cute thing that really, I mean, we have been sitting here just waiting for the next poem all the time. Because it's every time different. And it's like, I made it smile, I made it smile. That's so cool. It's really like you play around for the first time with, I don't know, some video game you never did before. So it's like
I agree, it's really beautiful. Definitely the most beautiful physical product today.
Thank you.
My question is, there's a lot of technology in it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to make it, and how much would
Well, the
end
thing
user be able to buy it?
The technology, the hardware is very cheap.
So hardware is super cheap behind it. It's just a Raspberry Pi, an Arduino, and some sensors. That's super cheap, so that's pretty much nothing. And about the sensors, it's basically you can attach any sensor to it. So it really kind of changes the nature of the poem according to those sensors. But the neural networks are open source, so basically they don't cost us anything.
So your answer was basically a beautiful way of saying that you have no idea how much those components cost.
No.
I mean,
You want
The thing is that we're taking it after 1 hour and we're going to outside. We are going to do a user testing and we're asking from them how much they are willing to pay. But Raspberry Pi was like 44 euros that we bought it next to the.
Arena is 26 euros.
So,
26 euros.
and there is a lot of
Like
that
10 euros.
do-it-yourself community who are building it, and schools are buying it for students. So, yeah.
Like at the moment it's 80 euros, more or less. Hardware costs 80 euros.
And the clay, plastic clay. But you got
I asked a very simple question.
Sorry.
That was the answer I was looking for. So yeah.
Getting
Thank you.
excited.
So what have you developed? They only have taken the stuff and put it together and created this very awesome Toku,
No.
or also the way how he react and write these poems.
Yes, I mean at the end of the way, technology nowadays is basically like Lego blocks. So you take what you know and then you recombine it and remix it. You're familiar with it and everything is remixed. But what we did, and that's kind of the novelty is here, that we have language processing over it, so we change normal physical data and put it into something poetic. And that's completely new. I don't know of anybody who has done that. So this basically take a very, very normal input and make it poetic. And that's
What kind of indicators or what kind of data now he's collecting?
she's collecting at the moment the camera. So it's tagging the images with captions, 83 captions per image. And those image captions run through a neural network, DanceCap. Then those image captions actually get selected by 575 syllables because it's a haiku syllables. Language processing gets triggered by the sensors. So basically, if it's low light, you will get kind of a darker mood in the adjectives, and it will exchange the adjective of the captions basically to something more darker. And then it runs it for handwriting artificial neural network. It's called RNN-LIP. And RNN-LIP is actually plotting the whole thing in handwriting, and it's actually coming up with something different all the time. So this is the core technology. We have an infrared camera as well in here. We haven't it connected yet. This is for measuring the photosynthesis activity, very difficult words, of plants. So basically you could put it into your garden and it actually detects the near-infrared spectrum that gets reflected by plants. And you could trigger with that as well certain adjectives or poetic outcomes. So under the hood, it's basically just one big Python script that is running, and we have 2 servers where we set up 2 different neural networks, and we have 1 tiny neural network running, 3 different neural networks, because 1 is for language processing as well. So it's just 3 different neural networks on the board.